Okay, so I'm gonna demo the setup function to you. So we've got our login page. So obviously I don't have a login user, so we're gonna go create one. Gonna click on the setup button, which is gonna take us to the setup page. So we're gonna put in our email and we're gonna choose a password. Just gonna confirm it. And we're gonna say sign up. Then it's going to take us to the dashboard, which automatically logs us in. So if we go to the Firebase side, as you can see here, we're on the authenticator. So then your authenticator reads that you've created a user, and then it shows you when it's created, when you signed up, and then your user ID. So if we go to the code side, for when we log, if you don't have a user, we've got on the main page that I started with, we've got your href with your sign up, then which takes you to the sign up page, which it's called by this function. So you're importing auth from Firebase, which is your authenticator app. This is your function, so it's just your email getting set as a user state and your password, and then you confirming that your password is correct. So, and then this will handle if your password does not match. So then it will uh, alert you that your passwords don't match. Then this is the return function that already returns you to the dashboard once your email and password are authenticated and matched. Then this is your sign up. So your sign up page. So you've got your div, your class names. Then you've got an H2 with your sign up. You've got your input for your email. You just making sure that the value is an email. And then you've got another input with your password. You've got another input as the same as the first one, but this is just to confirm that your passwords are the same. Then you've got an on click for your sign up button, and then if you already have an account, then you've got another href which leads you back to the login page, which is called here. Then on your Firebase side, you are connecting with your Firebase through this config, and then you're just importing all this stuff from Firebase.
Can you show me how you posting data to your database, sending data there. So when you create an entry or
Um, so you would come here to the dashboard, of course, because that's where you entering your um, uh, can I say your inputs or your items. So then it would, so you're using effect, you're handling the update. Um, yeah. So yeah, this is
so
your
to start from the HTML. Show me the button that you click that triggers a function that sends data to the database. Once you find that button, you can actually find the function that is being triggered. No, so you won't find anything on your, yeah, that's just for
authentic page.
yeah, because remember when you run your React application, index.js is being run, right? So if you go index.js, yeah, so this is rendering app. You see line 10,
Yes.
which you're importing on line 4. So if you go to app, Then, okay, so here's a bunch of routing, but the big one is line
Here's
17.
10
Yeah.
for your dashboard.
Yeah, so then go to dashboard. So this is how you end up here, right?
Yes.
Now you still need to find the actual HTML form. Okay, so remember we're sending things to index.html, but index.html is really just a div. So we're sending things to that div element. Where is the form that on this page now? Where is the form that is being sent to the index.html? Okay. So it's this over here. Okay, so it's not a form, it's a div with some buttons and stuff like that. That's fine. It doesn't need to be a form.
And then this would be your placeholder where you enter your items.
Okay, so what is. Okay, so that's an input, okay, but
Yeah.
there's the button. Okay, so now show me, yeah, so you see, now do you see the function that's being called when you click that
Yes.
button? So
Your
now you know where to go, right?
So you go to your handle app,
Okay, yeah. So
handle
this is
app.
being so okay, so this is being called fine. Now, what was the question again?
You wanted to know where the input is for the connection to the Firebase.
Okay, for what was it? Updates or edits? It doesn't matter. I see you're both doing it here.
Mm.
Okay. Do you know the particular methods you're using to update and edit data in your Firebase?
So if you go to
You don't have yeah, but
Firebase,
that's just for config. Everything's here. So, but what you need now is you need to go look at your imports to go look at what functions are being imported.
so you're importing user state and user effect
Okay, that's
from
fine.
React, and
Okay.
then you importing
Yeah, that's fine. Um,
you
yeah.
importing collection.
So these are the methods then, because why you get these are you're importing from Firebase /Firestore.
Oh.
So you know that these are the methods that are controlling the data control. So now you need to go look for where the method for adding data to the Firebase. You need to go show me where that is being used.
So it's not actually being used because on your Firebase side, you don't get the input for any item that you add.
Guys, I'm not sure what you mean by that, but add doc is the method. So add doc, update doc, delete doc. Those three are the methods that are adding data, right? So you need
Yes.
to go show. So you already showed me the function that's being called when you click the button. So that's great. So go to that function. I forgot what it was called.
It was
This one there.
no this one handle
Cool.
add.
Go look for those methods I was mentioning earlier. Show me where they are.
Here's add doc.
Wait, just wait. Ben, get out of here, man. Sorry.
Here's your
Cool.
here's you adding a new one. So this is your add doc. Then here's your update doc. Here's your ref doc, so you're referencing the item.
Cool. So do you see? Do you see how you're getting there?
Yes.
So it's fine. You showed me familiar is you can end the recording. Uh, you showed me